If you're like a lot of people that I talk to on a daily basis, you probably wonder when exactly you'll be able to finally become a profitable and full-time trader. How long it's going to take for you to be able to learn things right, and when you'll be able to get to that goal of quitting your job and trading full-time. In this video, we'll talk about how to shortcut that process and get to that goal faster. What's up, welcome back to Bangkok in Thailand. I'm at this hotel here for Christmas. Hope you're doing fine. Hope that Christmas and the holidays are good on your side, of course. Today is the 25th, so Christmas morning, and I want to do a video for you because I think it's important for you to be able to plan 2021 now and kind of prepare for your success now, so that in the next year coming, you'll be able to get your goals of trading full-time and get some really good results. I know people that I talked to before in 2019 made their goal to be able to go full-time in 2020, in this past year. Some people did it, of course. No plenty of students who were able to get there in that year. Some people didn't, and that's okay. We don't want to get down on yourself if you didn't do it, or necessarily be happy if you did it. That's okay. That's really good. But what matters now is being able to plan 2021 and knowing what to do, what makes you get results, and what makes you not get results in trading. What are some things that can help you get your goals, and some things that prevent you from your goals. So I want to share with you today a process that you can use. I've used this with many people to assess where you are right now and know what to do, exactly what to do, what to focus on, to be able to get to your goal of trading full-time in 2021. Of course, it's going to work beyond that. It's not just 1 year. This will work for the next years to come. Okay, it's the same process. People have used this for many years to be able to become profitable traders. It won't change at all. But first thing, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button below. Click the bell next to it as well to be notified of future videos. My goal in the next year, especially also in the next coming days, to be able to impact you with videos on an almost daily basis to help you get to your goals of trading full-time eventually. I'll bring you tips, advice. I want to support you along the way. But you got to show me you're serious by hitting the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified of future videos and you won't miss anything. So first thing you gotta do when you want to become a full-time trader is you gotta be able to understand where you are. So you need to evaluate yourself. That's the first thing. Evaluate where you are. And I want you to be able to rank yourself on 3 parts. How is your trading strategy? How is your risk management? And how is your mindset? Those are 3 things you have to be able to rank yourself on. And I recommend you give yourself a score out of 10. Let's say on strategy, like 3 out of 10, because you don't have any strategy right now, or maybe you're better than that. And then you rank yourself on the risk management. How good on 10 are you at that, do you think? To your best ability of being able to judge. Then think about your mindset. How good is your mindset out of 10? 0 being bad, 10 being like really good, top notch. Rank yourself. And so that's the point, because first of all, you're the best person to know where you're at, but also because you want to know what to work on. Now, what I want to share here with you is that based on this evaluation you've done, which is really simple, it takes like 2 minutes or not even that, shorter than that if you want. Based on that, you can decide what to work on. So what we'll do is we'll take the weakest thing first. Let's say you have a 5 in strategy, you have a 7 in risk management, and you have a 8 in mindset, for example. Now, we pick the strategy, it's the thing you have to work on the most right now to be able to get some results. So I want to share with you how to work on each thing, beginning with the trading strategy. So how do you improve your strategy? How to make this category good? Is something simple, right? You need to ask yourself, do you have a tested trading strategy or not? If you don't, then of course the score will be low. But you want to be able to find a strategy you can test that is working in the market. And if your strategy is good but not tested, it won't work. I'll put below a video for you about what makes a trading strategy strong. And these are all criteria you have to go through for each strategy that you use in the market. You should really watch this to be able to know whether your strategy will work out long term or not. It's going to help you a lot. But the key part is your strategy needs to be tested, needs to be profitable, needs to be simple for you to be able to get some good results in the market. Now, the other thing along with that is that you want to go through all your trades and understand, have your trades been executed properly in the market? If they have, then that's good. If they have not, then that's something you want to work on. So you need to be able to understand whether your trades follow your plan, your strategy, or not. And most people think, yeah, it's follow my plan, I always do the same thing. But then if you look deep and closely to your trades, you might figure out that the trades you took don't respect your plan. And that's an issue. Why? Well, because over time, if you do this, then you're going to lose money and you won't respect your plan. And you won't have something that's measurable and something that's replicable, which is really important for trading. So go through all your trades. I recommend you print them out if you can on a piece of paper. Print all your trades into like 1 sheet each and go through all of them. You want to be able, in line with that, to classify your trades. Figure out which trades were good trades, meaning they all follow your plan. Which ones were bad trades, which means they didn't follow your plan. And I'll link video below for that if you want to check it out, how to do your journal like this, to classify your trades the right way. Really important to do for every trader. Okay, if you have a problem with your strategy, or you think that your trades you're doing now in the market are not profitable, go through this. It's going to help you overcome a lot of big issues. Before we go further, let me know in the comment section. I want you to comment below and let me know what is the thing you struggle with the most right now. Is it your strategy? Is it your risk management or your mindset? Let me know below. I want to know for sure. I can help you more in depth with those things and I can give you some resources and tips to be able to make those things better. But I need to know what you struggle with the most below in the comment section, and I'll do videos on that in the future. Now, let's say the issue you have is your risk management and you want to work on your risk management. You need to ask yourself these questions. First of all, do I have a risk of ruin of 0% on my account? Which means that there's no risk that you will blow up your account. You do this by, first of all, reducing your lot size, so your size per trade, reducing your maximum loss. And you do this by having stats that make sense. If your win rate is really low and your average win is low, your risk of ruin is going to be higher. If you have a good buffer in your win rate and in your average win, which means it's high enough, then you will have a lower risk of ruin. So you can do a calculation for that. I suggest you go online, type in risk of ruin calculator. You'll find something for sure. I'll leave one link below if you want to check it out, and that way you're going to be able to access that site to calculate your risk of ruin. You enter your average win, you enter your win rate, you enter your lot size, you enter your risk per trade, and you'll be able to get that risk of ruin on your account. It has to be 0%, or otherwise you have high risk of ruin. The second thing you want to ask yourself, especially for traders who are kind of managing their risk more tightly and kind of have different rules for different trade, different parameters, you want to ask yourself, is your risk management right now hurting or helping your account grow? And that means that for some people, they will vary their risk. One trade is going to have 0.5% risk, one trade is going to have 2%, one trade is going to have 1% risk. They will vary the risk per trade. Or maybe they'll move their stop loss to break even. Maybe they'll move their profit over time. They will change some things. They will manage their trades to be able to manage their risk better. Now, is this helping or hurting your account? Again, you need to go back to look at your trades, see what works, what doesn't. You want to be able to know if what you're doing right now helps or hurts your account. If you're making more losses because you move your stop loss to break even, then that might not be good. If you're cutting your trades too fast and closing them in profits slightly when they could be having big profits, then that's not good either. So you want to be able to figure out, is this helping or hurting your account? And you can do this by looking at your trades in the past and all your stats and what happened. Now, what about if you want to work on here your mindset? How to do it? How to work on your mindset? Well, you need to figure out, like we talked about before, is your trading strategy or your plan executed flawlessly? If you have any mistakes you've made in the past, you have some flaws in the market when you enter trades, that's something that will impact your P&L and your overall result. So it's really important to understand that, yeah, you can make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes for sure. I make mistakes quite often, and that's okay. Not too often. So you need to be able to draw the line with that and also find a way to correct your mistakes. Now, I thought it would be good here to share with you some common issues with the mindset, some things that people usually always fail when they think about mindset, and some things you have to be able to work on. So try to recognize yourself in those. The first one is over trading. The second one is avoiding trades. So it's like the opposite. One is like you take too many trades, you want to trade the market too many times because you want to be in the market all the time, you want to take some trades all the time. The second one is, well, you prefer to stay aside. And you're like, oh, this trade doesn't look good, I'll skip it. Doesn't matter, I'll skip this one, I'll skip this one too. You skip too many trades, based on your mindset, of course. Not an illogical reason in the market. The other thing, the third one, is trying to prove to people that you can trade well. So a lot of people are stuck in that. They want to show their families, if they want to show their dad, they want to show their parents, or even just their friends that they can trade well. And because of that, they have pressure. Now, what pressure does is it's forcing them to take too many trades. They try to push things, they try to get there faster. They get financing from prop firms or something before they should be getting it, and they blow the account. Those are all things you do to prove other people you can do it, and it's not good. Right? It's preventing you from getting some good result. Now, motivation here is really good in trading, and if you have some push, of course, but not as much pressure as you think you need sometimes. And of course, the fourth aspect you might struggle with psychology is wanting to make money now. A lot of people are stuck in that in trading. They want to make money right now, this moment, or this week, or this month. And that doesn't work. You need to be able to let things play out. We discussed 5 things you need to start doing right now to be able to become a good trader. So check that out, of course, after the video here. Wanting to make money now is really, really bad for traders. It's something that you cannot stay with. And if you just focus on the money anyway, you probably won't get there. You have to have a passion for it. You have to have motivation. You have to have a desire to work in the market and to work on your stuff. And that's something that all good traders have. So if you have any of those mindset issues we talked about before, spot which one. And I highly recommend you get a coach to be able to work on it. It's something that I did in the past and I also refused to do for a while. I wanted to do everything myself and it didn't work. So you might as well get a coach right now, be able to master those things first and then get good results in trading. I'll leave below a playlist I have on my channel about psychology. You'll hear advice from myself and other coaches I've worked with before, and some good traders about psychology, how they work things, how they become better. And that's gonna probably help you to kind of stay on track and get some good results. Now we talk about things here that you have to be able to do to eventually become a full-time trader, right? You work on each part and you become better at it. First, you understand where you're at right now, then you work on each part to be able to improve every aspect of your trading. Now the key here, the main aspect, is that over time you want to be able to master all these parts. Okay, focus on mastery, not trying to do everything at once, but mastering each part individually. Work on your money management, work on your trading system, work on your mindset over time. Pick one, focus on that one, and build it up until you have good results with it, and move to the other part, while trying to over time master all the parts together. Now you cannot master the market, but you can for sure master how you show up in the market, and master your trading style, your psychology, and your risk management, of course. So how that makes sense? It's really important for you to level up if you didn't have the results you want in trading the past year. Take it more seriously, work toward your goals. If you need any help, make sure you comment below. Let me know your thoughts and how I can help you out. Subscribe if it's not done yet. I publish videos like this 4 times a week, and I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Merry Christmas. Ciao.